We are back. Mr. C's Barbecue is back. We're finally back. And you know where we're headed to? We're headed to a place called Stockton, California. You say, where's Stockton, California? Well, Stockton, California is east of Oakland. It's east of San Francisco. But guess what? It's south of Sacramento. So it's a nice place. And I like Stockton, California. It's a beautiful city. But you know, Stockton, it's beautiful, but then it has a couple of its rough spots. Stockton can be a little bit rough, but you know what Stockton's known for? Stockton's known for Nate Diaz and the Diaz brothers.
Fuck the fucking Diaz brothers! Fuck them all! I buried those cockroaches!
Tony, chill out. We're talking about the Stockton Diaz brothers, not the Miami Diaz brothers. You know, Stockton, where Jeremy Meeks, this guy takes a mug shot, and he goes from being a mug shot to being a damn model. He goes from model to mugshot. How does this happen? A convicted felon is now a model? Are you kidding me? Come on, let's get back to the barbecue. Let's get back to the barbecue review. Fat City Brew and Barbecue. That's what we're here to talk about. Let's get back to the barbecue. Anyway, I go to Stockton, California on Pacific Avenue. This place looks immaculate from the outside. I'm just so excited to get in, man. Fat City's Barbecue. Look at this place. It's all just painted up so pretty. They have beautiful trees, and it was just wonderful, man. I was just so pumped up, man, to go into this place, man, and I looked in, and it's nice. It's clean. It's beautiful. A lot of places that you go to, they don't look like this at all. But there's one thing missing. It really didn't have a barbecue smell, you know? I did not really smell the barbecue in the place. But you know what? So what, man? I am at Fat City's Brew and Barbecue. Let's get some brew and barbecue. Now, the waitress, she had a bit of an attitude, but you know, so what? I've been to places where waitresses have had attitude, but the food tastes good. And when that food comes in, you forget all about that. So as I was thinking about that, the food came out, and guess what? The food looked good. It had nice color to it. It looked marvelous. And the first thing that I noticed, I didn't see a lot of steam. So I looked at my potato, and I looked at the butter, and I put the butter onto the potato, and the butter did not melt. But I looked and I saw that cornbread. That cornbread looked so good. I smelled more cornbread than brisket. I smelled more cornbread than ribs. And I saw that cornbread. It just looked so good. It smelled so good. I said, man, this cornbread is good. And then all of a sudden, a fly out of nowhere came up and he said to me,
You gonna eat your cornbread?
say what? What?
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Oh, Trevor. Don't say that. You talking to me?
Whoa, wait a minute. Am I talking to a fly?
Maybe I ought to eat your cornbread.
I said to the fly.
No, not at all. I want you to have it.
You know what, Mr. Fly?
Cornbread, if he wants the cornbread, damn it. Have
So, Mr. Fly, you took my cornbread. That cornbread is yours. I thought it was mine. I paid for it, but that's your cornbread. So you can have that cornbread because you touched on it, and I'm just going to get the hell on up out of there. But you know what? Fat City's Brew and Barbecue, you fumbled the ball. You didn't get a first down. You fumbled the ball. Fat City's Brew and Barbecue. Not only do you fumble the ball, you get a penalty on top of that. Why do you get a penalty? You get a penalty because you charged me $35. $35 for a cold ass potato, some ribs and brisket that tastes like it came from 7-Eleven, and the damn potato and the butter didn't even melt. And on top of that, you didn't have any of the beers that I wanted. So after that experience, guess what? It's time to get the hell on up out of there. It's time to head south, and let's get the hell on up out of Stockton because I had enough.